What's up gamers, it is Sean Fox, you're watching PlayStation News Now, your source of news, rumour, reviews and video game discussion. It is Monday, February 8th. Now, unfortunately last week I was taken by a seasonal cold or flu, whatever you call it. A lot of that stuff is going around in the UK at the moment, so activity wasn't very good last week, unfortunately. I'm feeling a lot better now, good enough at least to make this video, but really last week there wasn't much news in terms of console, so you guys didn't really miss anything. Now in today's news, The Division on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will allow for better frames per second performance and is set to include more graphical options in a not too unsimilar way to PC. Now The Division performs pretty well on consoles, and those who sampled the beta may have noticed a couple of graphic options that allow adjustment to sharpening and chromatic aberration, what a name, which is pretty much like a film grain effect that distorts colours. However, it looks as though Ubisoft will be adding more of these tailor your visual experience options in the game's final release. Now it probably will allow for a solid 30 frame per second refresh rate as well, should be improved with no drops, but may even eliminate some of the mild screen tearing present in the Xbox version, although that issue may have already been addressed by the time the game launches. Pretty much nobody knows how old that build was in the beta. Now just don't go expecting 60 frames per second if you turn off all these visual effects, as we're pretty sure the game will be shipped locked at 30 frames per second. The Division launches on March 8th on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. In other news, Rockstar created series Grand Theft Auto has sold more than 235 million units to date across all titles and platforms. Wow, and that's not just good news for Rockstar, as Jonathan Blow, creator of the excellent Braid and more recently The Witness, must be super happy with himself right now, as The Witness has sold millions of copies across PlayStation 4 and PC in just 4 days after launch. Those who have played it said it's a great game, and IGN, among other reviewers, gave The Witness a perfect 10 out of 10. So that's great news for J Blow. The team behind the game deserve it. Also, just before we wrap this video up, what I'm about to share with you has no effect on this channel. PlayStation News Now remains 100% PlayStation, since PlayStation is my preferred platform. I've made no secret of that, and the channel's called PlayStation News Now, right? Yeah, go figure. But just like you, I love gaming, so when it was time for me to renew my cell phone contract, I was shopping around for a good deal, but it was the service carrier I was already with that offered me the best deal. An Xbox One, Wii U or PlayStation 4 totally free if I took out a new service plan or renewed my contract with them. Well, who would say no to that? Nobody. So since I already own a PlayStation 4, the obvious choice, at least for me, was the Xbox One, and I have to say I'm really impressed with it so far. A pretty awesome console. Bringing us to the end of another video. If you enjoyed this content, poke the like button and help us reach more PlayStation fans by sharing this video. Also subscribe for more positive PlayStation news, rumour and review. Now until next time, play games, not corporations. Thanks for watching.